President Trump tells the Wall Street Journal his administration is negotiating to do a major trade deal with the United Kingdom. Riva from the Wall Street Journal joining us now with that story. Hi, Riva.
Good morning. Yes, we're expecting a pretty expansive trade deal that could cover a range of industries from agriculture to financial services. President Trump has tweeted about this and made comments about this. The aim would be to reach something kind of by 2019 when the UK exits the European Union, although it may take a little bit longer than that if the UK ends up in a transitional deal with the European Union, which would mean it's not allowed to make kind of bilateral deals for a little bit longer than that.
You know, you've also got traders looking over the first reading on UK gross domestic product. It was actually up 0.3% in the second quarter. Is the reaction good there in Europe?
Not really. It's been pretty subdued. This is up a little bit from the first quarter, but it's still about half the pace of growth that you had at the end of last year. So people are a bit worried because whereas kind of elsewhere in developed markets, you've got pretty good growth and kind of quite weak inflation. In the UK, you've got pretty strong inflation, pretty lackluster growth. So the FTSE's up a little bit because the pound fell a little bit after the release. People were expecting a pretty weak report, and it's what they got.
Do we have any news coming out of Volkswagen on these allegations of collusion among the major German automakers?
We don't know. We're going to have to wait for an official statement. We don't have confirmation of that, but it's going to depend, of course, on whether or not there actually was price setting and whether or not it may take quite a while to see whether that actually constitutes collusion.
Yeah, we're looking at shares of Volkswagen right there. Riva Gold, so good to see you. Thank you for your time this morning.
Thanks for having me.